Hi, let's start our course, and today we will do some designs and we will study these designs and this architecture, the structure of this design. So I would like to start from something very easy and to explain you how we can do very easy designs. Because you need to know how to play, how to work with plastilina gel. So we will start from this one. It will be orchid, and you can see that on this base of architecture you can do these very beautiful designs. And then we will study something more difficult. For us, more difficult will be roses. Yes, roses like this one, for example. Then we will study these beautiful flowers. Okay, and a lot of types of roses. Yes, so let's start our course. I would like to start from something very easy, and for us it's very easy will be orchid. This one flower, but after this flower you can do flower like this, it's two the same flowers but a little bit difference between leaves, and you can get very different designs. So, and this one it's the same like this two flowers. This one flower is the same like two, all leaves is the same, but it's a little bit more leaves. So let's start from something very easy. And scheme, we need to, first of all, we need to paint scheme, how to build, how to do architecture of the flowers. So for example, it's our tip. Okay, it's not beautiful when we do position of our flower like horizontal. For example, here is the middle, and there we do our leaves like this one, you see. For example, it's not beautiful because it divides our nails on two parts, so it's very bad position for us. It's not beautiful when we do, for example, like this one. It will be the middle. Here, for example, will be one leaf, here will be another. So it's divide our nail on two parts too, because our nail will be like third nail. So it's more beautiful position when we do our center of our orchid. We will do a little bit more closer, for example, to cuticle area. For example, it's our nail. Yes, for position it will be more beautiful. And then we need to build, to do full architecture of our beautiful flower. So first of all, we are doing the main leaf. It will be this one. I'm talking now about this one part of the leaf. You see, it's inside of these tips, and that's why it's our first leaf. So first, then second one, we need to do more closer to the center of the nail. It will be second one, it will be third one. So first 1, 2, 3, okay? And you don't need to unite them, okay? You don't need to do like this one position, okay? So you are doing very near, very close, but you don't need to unite it. For example, like here, you see, I did it separate, and here too I did it every separate. What about shape of the leaves? Of course, you can do orchid, but for example, you will decide to do something another, and you can play with shape of your leaves. For example, look, here will be center, and your shape of the leaf can be like round, okay? Then your shape of the leaf can be like drop, okay? Something like drop. Okay. Here more like round. So when you are doing very different shapes of the leaves, you can play, and you can do not only orchid. For example, here it's not like orchid, it's like some flower. Yes, here it's too like flower. So for us it's not important how to do shape of the leaves, but for the same flower, for example, for this, I decided to do all shapes like round. So all of them I have to do like round. Here I decided to do like this one. It will be like drop. So all my flower style is going like drop. Okay, so for you, the shapes of the flower, of the leaves, it have to be the same every time. So here have to be first, then have to be second, then have to be number 3. Then you need to add a little bit more leaves, and you can add here, for example, very small one, okay? And you can add here smaller one. But don't forget, first, when you did full this leaf, you need to polymerize it full. When you did this one full, you need to polymerize it full. Then this one full, and only after you can do these leaves, okay? Let's repeat it one more time and stem one more time. So your position can be more closer, number 4 and number 5. Another one idea for you, for example, here the center, then the first, okay, first, here more bigger, for example, second one, here a little bit smaller, number 3. And you can do very small leaves, number 4, for example, here, and a little bit here, number 5. So it can be positions more closer here or more closer to number 1, okay? And don't forget, you need to polymerize. For you homework, you need to do these 2 types of the position of the flowers. Okay, let's work. Apply now gel polish by Gate Nails Company number 87. First, I need to apply. Okay. Then I will apply 96 color. I don't want to do like ombre design, baby boomer with colors. I will do something more easy because I don't have time to do it, this ombre designs. but I will do something more easy. For this one more easy design, I will use brush for gel architecture, and I will unite these two colors like this. You see, I'm working very quick, and here it's the main thing for me to do something. It's for base colors. Now we need to polymerize. I will work with LED lamp, and we are waiting for 1 minute. Okay, when we are waiting, we need to prepare some colors to work with Plastilina. By Gate Nails company, I have like this violet. I like it. In designs, it's like this one looking very interesting. Then what else we have? Like chocolate. For designs, I used it like this one. Then I will use a little bit foil number 455 by Gate Nails company. Yet it will be more interesting. And now I will use top frosted matte. Frosted matte top. For polymerization, I need 1 minute for full polymerization of this top. Then I need to use like this glass inside. I need to apply one like paper for working with Plastilina gel. And here I need to use liquid. Okay. So now I have like a foam. I have some like base colors, and it's very beautiful like matte color. So now I need to prepare Plastilina gel. It will be by Gate Nails company number 4, and we will use like this one colors. For the middles of the flowers, I will use this one gel. It will be diamond gel. It's very beautiful, you see. I like it very much. So I will use. First of all, I need to decide where will be my middle, will be my center, and I need to apply it like this one, like very big drop here. Okay, so like this one, it have to be the big one. And I need to polymerize it too. Then for working with Plastilina gel, I need like this one stick. Then I need brush like this one. Everything, if you don't have, you can buy it. This one brush, it's for acrylic, you see, but I'm using it for gel. It's natural brush like tan. And this one silicona, and all of these brushes we need. So not a lot, but we need all of them. Okay, I got center of my nail, you see, and now I can start from this one leaf. I need to apply here a little bit on the stick a little bit liquid, and it will be more easy to use. Then I need to apply here, and now I will work with silicone brush. I'm trying now to push on Plastilina gel, and now I'm building full leaf with this one Plastilina. Okay, then first we're working with silicone brush, then we're applying here a little bit our natural hair of my brush, and we are doing and we are building full leaf. If you see that it's too much liquid on your brush, why we are using this one liquid? Because it's more easy to work with brushes, and it's Plastilina become not like glue, and Plastilina doesn't have sticky layer, and really it's more easy to do. I see that it's not enough for my leaf now. It's not enough Plastilina. I need to apply one more. It's more beautiful when your leaf when you're doing your leaf not like flat, you know, not straight. It has to be more, some places more higher, and some places more going more down. So some places more up and some places more down. And you are doing full your leaf. Now you're working on the top of your leaf, and you do your leaf more straight, okay, more natural. And of course, when you're pushing on your leaf, you have to push here near the middle a little bit to show that it's more natural. You see, it's become more natural. And when you're pushing, you have to do this your leaf more straight, and leave without like small teeth, okay? So it have to be very, very straight. All parts have to be like rounds, okay? So for me, not so comfortable to work, and I decided to work with this one for better position for me. And now I'm doing the shape. You see, this one place I'm doing like a wave, okay? And now I got very beautiful leaf. Here I have to do the same. It have to be straight everywhere, okay? Straight everywhere. And some part I would like to do more up. This one, for example, a little bit. Okay, now I need to polymerize it full. One leaf, and I need to prepare for a second one. I need to take a little bit Plastilina gel. Okay, and I will do the second one leaf now. You see what we did? So nice. Then I told you that we need to do this one, okay? So let's do it. I need to apply one more, okay? And then I need to build the main architecture with silicona and to give for my leaf the main shape, okay? And I'm pushing when I'm doing this full architecture, I'm pushing in the middle, okay? You see, a little bit to do like very natural. So in the middle, now pushed this one part, okay? And full of this part I will do with brush of the natural hair. So now I'm playing with this brush and I'm doing my leaf more beautiful, more natural and more straight. It's not beautiful when we do like this, you see, it have to be very, very straight. So we are working and doing it more beautiful. Now you see. I would like to push here a little bit. You see, it will be more like very natural leaf. If you will work without explaining for your customer, you will do this one flower very fast. It's really very fast to work with Plastilina, because now I'm working and explaining you. It's it takes time for me. So now without explaining, it's more easy, of course. And you see what I did? Very interesting. I would like to explain you one more thing, that, for example, if it's too much liquid in Plastilina become like what? Like pasta, like something that you can't do nothing. It's not comfortable. And if you did like this one, and you see that it's too much liquid here, so you can't remove from your Plastilina liquid. You need to repeat everything one more time, okay? And when you are doing your leaves, all your leaves have to be very straight on the ends, you see, on this one part. So when I'm working, I'm doing like, you see, I'm working and doing my full leaves like rounds in these places too. Now you can see that it's very easy. Okay, so we did it, and now I need to polymerize it one more time. Okay, now I need to prepare for second one, Plastilina. And I will do here, yes, number 3. If you will decide to do very small leaves, very small flower, you need to work with smallest amount of the Plastilina gel, okay? And if your Plastilina is too hard gel, you need to use a little bit more liquid and to push your Plastilina. You see, very nice flower will be very fast. Okay. Now I will work with brush. So now I'm playing with small amount of Plastilina and I'm doing beautiful leaf. Okay. I decided the smallest leaves to do here a little bit and to do here a little bit. So, or here. I will do here very small and here very small. So, for me to have place where to apply second Plastilina part for leaves number 3, number 4 and number 5, I need to push a little bit Plastilina to have place for me to apply one more leaf, and I decided that it's not enough in one part and I need to add. So it's not a problem, for example, to add something, some small amount, you see, it's not a problem. And I can add it like I want. Okay, here will be a little bit higher. This one part, but it have to be a little bit like pushed. Okay, this part. You need to spend time for this one place. You have to do it very natural. So it's natural when it going, you see, like very close to our center. And what I did, okay, here it's enough. So I need to polymerize it now. It's okay. And now I need to prepare the second one layer for me. And now I will mix a little bit this one color with this one color. I will use some palette. You see I'm working, yes, I'm working a lot, and I will use this one palette. Okay, I'm mixing. I would like to do it more lighter, so I need to mix a little bit, and we are mixing. So you can use Plastilina and to a little bit to change color, you can mix it. So now you see that it's a little bit mixed colors. Okay, super, I like it. Okay, it's enough. And now for second one layer, I will use here very small amount of, and here I would like to do like this, very small. And if you would like to apply very small amount, you can apply it with your hand, for example. To take very small amount to do in your hands like ball, okay, doing like ball, and we applying. You see, very interesting. When you would like to do like ball, you need to use liquid on your fingers, on your skin. And before to work with Plastilina, I'm every time using liquid, because it's Plastilina has some sticky layer, and for me not too comfortable to work. Okay, and now you see, very easy. I add, and now I will help for myself with this one brush. Okay, and like I told you, it's more beautiful when your design's not so flat. It have to be more, you know, more like up. Your designs have to go more like up. And now you see very beautiful leaves here. Okay, okay, let's polymerize it. Let's polymerize it, and let's work with second one leaf. I will polymerize a little bit, it's only to fix it. And here I would like to add one more leaf, very small and very beautiful. Okay, I'm doing like ball with my fingers. And applying here like ball. Okay, then when I'm starting to work, I'm pushing with silicone brush. Okay, and now you see very beautiful flower is here. Okay, so you see that it's not difficult to do everything. It's really not so difficult. When you did your bowl, you don't need to work a lot with this leaf, and don't forget that you need to do this one leaf more up. Okay, for example, I see here some like pieces of Plastilina. I can say you that this piece is polymerized Plastilina gel, because my bottles I'm using for all my students. And for example, when we are working very near to the lamp, our Plastilina will polymerize, and that's why I need to remove it. Without these pieces. here you have to do for this parts more smallest leaves, and these parts have to be for you, you know, very close and very thin, like for natural flowers, okay, like this one for example. Now I need to polymerize it. Okay, and if you would like, for example, here to add one more, it's possible too. And for example, where I would like to push this one part more. When you see that your plastilina become like glue, you need to use your liquid, okay? Okay, let's polymerize it, and I will decide. Maybe I will add one more leaf, but I don't have this mixed colors. I will try to get something. Maybe I will do very small leaf. Before doing the bowl, I need to use a little, no, it's not enough. Okay, I will use this one color, more bright, for second leaf, more bright color, and I will mix it. Mixing. So mixing, okay, some very small amount, okay. And now I would like, you know, it's really very beautiful flower, but for example, if you would like to do something more bright, you can add here one more leaf. It will be number 6. It's of course, if you want, you can add here number 6, okay, of course, if you want. Okay, and we are working with silicone brush. And doing one more leaf. Okay, then we need to work with this one brush. If you see that it's not enough liquid, you can add liquid. This one liquid, it's universal liquid by Gate Nails company, with for removing sticky layer from nails. So it's with alcohol. Don't use, please don't use acetone. Only with alcohol. It's for removing sticky layer from your nails. You see, very beautiful flower, really. Very beautiful flowers. These places, it have to be every time more up, going more up. So now it's enough, and I would like to polymerize it full. You see, I got very beautiful flower, and now then we will do incrustation. Okay, for incrustation, for inlays, I will use top, or I can use clear gel, but I will show you one top. Okay, for inlays we need to use top, and I will apply a little bit of this top. This one top was named French and color top. It's very thick top, and I like to use it for inlays. Why I like to use it? Because it's very flexible for our. I will use this Swarovski, then I will use this Swarovski. I like this Swarovski very much because it's, you see, like triangles. You see, and I will use this one. Then I will use something smaller, and maybe something more like this one. Okay, you know that this the middle part in the center of our flower is very high, and now I will apply a little bit top on this part. You see, a little bit top, but only on this one part. Very nice. And now we need to glue Swarovski. Okay, I will start with something the biggest one, with this one, the most biggest one, with the biggest one, and I will glue it here, for example. Okay, then I would like to use the same one like this. Okay, when you're gluing, you need to glue between. Then I will use the clear one between of them. You see, it's like triangle. It's looking like inlays. Then I will use like this, something here. It's too much, I need to remove. I will remove a little bit, and you see, but I see some places where I don't have Swarovski and I don't have nothing. Here I need to apply this very beautiful metallic, it's like pearls, I don't know how to name it. Okay, and we are using between of them, you see. Here I have some places. And you see now it's really very beautiful flower. Let's polymerize it full. And I will do a little bit. I would like to add a little bit more Swarovski on some places. So let's see it. Let's do it together. Very nice looking. I like it very much. And for example here I would like to add a little bit Swarovski too. Here on this place between flower I will use a little bit Swarovski too. It will looks more expensive, more richy. Okay, I will use small balls between, and we are gluing all Swarovski. Here you see. Somewhere I would like to use some like a lot of colors Swarovski, you see, not clear, something like chameleon Swarovski in some places. And where I have, for example, and now I would like to repeat one more time this design. And now I decided to apply this one color. I like this color very much. It's number 56 by Gate Nails Company, but you can find something like this color. It's enough, only 2 layers. So let's do it and then polymerize it. You see, very beautiful color. 1 minute, let's polymerize it. So next layer for us, and we need to polymerize it too. I like this color, it's very soft color and very nice, very natural looking color. For all pastel colors like this one, we need to apply and then a little bit to wait, and we will not have lines on pastel. So now let's polymerize it. 1 minute, it's enough. Then I need to apply top. Better to use top with thickness. And now I will apply top with thickness, and for me it's the same. Maybe it can be top with some shiny, it doesn't matter for me. So now I apply top, and you need to prepare acrylic powder, and it's better to use something like cover acrylic powder to do our nails, like with a little bit like sugar. And here we're applying acrylic powder on one side, and to another one side we will use a little bit like diamonds to do. So I will use glitter by Gate Nails Company. It's really like sugar, very small, number 12. and I will apply it. It's like sugar. You see? Oh, no. Here will be better on this side, and a little bit more with acrylic powder. For us it will be like base, and we need to apply it very correctly and polymerize it. And at once I would like to prepare more tips for second design. I will do the same. So now we need to apply center like we did before. It will be for us for the center, not big amount, a little bit for center, and we need to polymerize it. Okay. And let's start. We are working with our scheme, so full flower we need to do, and I will do with this one color, and I use it here. I like this color too, very nice. Okay, let's start, and now let's work with it. First, I need to apply one very big leaf. For me, it will be more easy to work with like balls. It will be more quick work. And first, I need to apply this one leaf. Okay. Better for you to prepare some wet papers, and it will be more easy. Okay, let's start. I'm using a little bit liquid and doing my plastilina more soft. Okay, if it's too much I can remove it. And I'm pushing in the center. You see, I'm doing like hole in the center. Then I need to work with brush to do my lips more straight. And I'm working. If you want to do this leaf more light, not so bright color like in the bottle. You see, you can use a little bit pasta gel like this one, and you see I'm applying a little bit pasta gel, then I'm mixing into my brush. I'm mixing like this, and a lot pigments are going white into my hairs, and this color become more light, more soft, not so neon, not so bright. If you would like to do this one leaf more like going up, you can do it. Okay, so here I'm doing this one place, you see, more a little bit up, like in natural leaves. Okay, I'm doing this one place more up a little bit, and this place I'm doing more straight. Okay, now we need to polymerize it. Okay, you see we did it, and now we need to do one more leaf. So second for us will be these two leaves. Okay, and we are doing, and it's the same for me. It's better, you know, with wet paper I'm doing balls, and after that I'm applying this balls. You see, it's really very easy to do. Here to work more fast for you will be better to apply at once and to do at once to these leaves, leaf number 3 and number 2. So at once I will do, because it will be more faster to work like this. Okay, and we applying these balls. Okay, so the second brush for me will be brush like silicone. Okay, and I'm working with silicone brush. First I'm pushing in the center, then I'm doing full leaf. Okay, here it's the same work. I'm pushing in the center, and I would like to do this leaf more bigger one in the center. Okay, and like this. Okay, position. Then I'm working with brush, and if I need to do my color more soft, I'm doing it with pasta gel. Okay, you see, I'm playing, I'm applying, I'm working, and I'm doing, and you see it's really very fast work. Really very fast work. So I did it. Okay, and in the center it have to be more pushed. I need to push more. Okay, You see? And I'm doing very fast, you see, really very fast work. And second one before polymerizing, and second one before polymerizing, I need to do the same. This one I would like to do more fat, like in nature, something it's more become more interesting when you are doing some places not so flat, not so straight. Okay. And you know from the nature that leaves, what we have inside, every time these leaves have to be more darker, and leaves going more up, that leaves have to be more light. Okay. This place I would like to do more interesting, like this, and every time it's more beautiful when our shapes of our leaves going like rounds. Okay, so now you can see that I need it. Okay, and for this it's enough. The second one I need to polymerize and to do number 3 and number 4. for this one we need Swarovski, of course, and I will use Swarovski like triangles, okay, like triangles, and I need to use a top like glue for me, and in our company it's French color top, very thick top. I will apply here on my palette for more easy to work, okay. And now I will glue all my Swarovski in the center, okay. I prepared center before with diamond gel. I did center, I polymerize it, and now I need only to apply Swarovski. Here. So I applied a little bit very thick top, and now I can use all Swarovski. I will use, like I told you, like triangle Swarovski. You see, I'm gluing, and very near I'm gluing another one in the holes what I have. Yes, in the holes what I have. Then I'm using more. Okay, I'm using more. Then a little bit more in the holes, and I need to prepare these very beautiful metal beads. I will use it too after, and we need to apply more Swarovski. You see that I applied in this one part. Then I will use very small on free spaces, here for example, here too, okay, sorry, okay, and I need one more Swarovski. Using and gluing. You see, it's very interesting looking. Yes. And between I will use these very small beads between in the centers, everywhere I will use it. Okay. Now I need to polymerize it full. It's about 1 minute. 1 minute to polymerize, and I need to fix it. How I will fix it? I will use between my Swarovski, I will use top more. You see, it's between, not inside, because it will not shine. So I'm using between only in free spaces. Okay, I use top a little bit, and if I need to glue more beads, if I need, of course. I like this technique very much because it's like jewelry, like very expensive jewelry on the nails, so it's looking very nice. And now I will add more where I need and free my spaces. Okay, here and everywhere. So I did a very beautiful flower, and I will polymerize it a little bit, and I will show you more closer, okay, what I did. Wait a little bit, it's 1 minute. The second for us will be bow design, for example, like this one, okay, we will do. So every time we are starting from the center. Here in the bow have to be center more like square shape, so we are doing like square. After that you can do it like you want with Swarovski or something else, but we are starting from the center. Then we are doing the main like leaf or bow, okay, and look to the shape of the sleeve. And for you it have to be not the same. You don't need to do the same design, because the same, it's like, you know, stickers. So we are doing not the same designs, we are doing like this one. For us it will be the first, for example, second one. Then we need to do the smallest something inside, okay, and we will do like this. So let's start. I decided everything to do in the same style, so I will work with the same color, but I will play with shadows. So let's start from the center, and don't forget, this will be 3, this number 4. Don't forget the position of the leaves of the bow. It have to be I decided like this one. Here have to be bow. On this one, please. Here have to be the center, for example, okay, and here leave 1, and here, for example, another one, okay, very big one, big. And the position will be like this. And don't forget that the same, it's not beautiful when your bow is in the center. It have to be like some direction of our design, okay. Let's start to work, and we are starting from the center. It have to be the same. Better to use this one color. This one Builder Gel, it's diamond by Gatenail company, for example, but you can use clear gel. And I'm doing now the center, the main one center, okay, like this, you see. Let's polarize it. Okay, let's do these bows. We have now base.
Let's go.
Okay. First, I need to apply one more time Plastilina gel, but I would like to mix it one more time, because it will be not so interesting when it will be the same, you know. They have to be the same style, but not the same design. So let's do it. I will mix a little bit this one color, and something I like this one color too. And let's mix it. Okay. Will be enough for full bow. Will be more interesting, okay, and I will add this color. Will be very nice looking. So we mixed, and now we have a little bit different colors. This will be more like something nude. I like this. Okay, let's work. For the first, we need more bigger amount, and I'm doing the for big amount. I'm applying here ball, but now I see, that it's my middle not polymerized enough, so I will polymerize it. Maybe not enough time. I will polymerize it full time, and I will do more. I think it will be enough. And now we can apply this one. First our leaf. When it's not so comfortable, we need to apply a little bit liquid with alcohol on the top, and now we can work with Plastilina. Now we are doing our leaf and working with Plastilina gel. Okay. I see that here it's not enough for me, and I can add on this one part because it's not enough. So I'm working with silicone brush, and like it was the same. I'm pushing inside, okay, and I'm doing all bow set. Now I need to work with brush with natural hair, like I told you before, and I'm doing here in this one place have to be more like round, and all places have to be more straight, okay, more straight. And here I would like to add in this one place to do more up. It's interesting, for example, when you apply a big amount of the gel, then look what you can do. You can, with this one, cut inside, and to do inside like hole, okay? Now you see what I did. I'll show you. Camera not fixing. I'm trying to fix it, okay, and now you can see that it's like hole inside, okay. And now you can see like natural bow, you see. like very natural bow. And let's polymerize it. It will be for us the first layer what we did. Let's polymerize it. It will be the first one. Let's polymerize it. Let's prepare second one element for us. It have to be a little bit the smallest amount. Okay, smallest amount, this one. You can polymerize not full, so this one will be the smallest amount. And now you can see. Okay, now you can see. And here you have to work the same type, okay? In the center you have to push every time more. And now you see idea of my design, okay? Now I need to work with this one brush, and I'm doing everything more straight. But you see, when I'm working, it's really very fast work. So you don't need to play it for a long time, okay? And as for me, bow, it's really very fast way how to do design, okay? Let's polymerize it one more time. Let's prepare for second one element for us. We need now more small amount. For small amount, I need like this ball, okay? And I will work with this one part. I will apply here the small amount, and I will do this one element. But you see, as for me, when I'm working with bow, I do not pay attention where to apply these parts, number 3 and number 4. So I'm working and I'm analyzing my design where it will be more beautiful. And as for me, it's not important where to do it. Okay, so I applied one more element. Okay. Now working with brush. Working with brush. I'm doing this element more like round, and now you can see it. You see? More like round, and here a little bit to show that it's more difficult design here, and here I have spaces for my leaves. Okay, now you can see. Let's polymerize it. Really, it's very easy. And let's prepare for this one, for example, part. Now I need the smallest amount of the Plastilina gel, a little bit, okay, and we will apply here on this one part. Now I need to push it and a little bit for my design to help. Okay, here it's enough. Okay, let's polymerize it. And in my design, I have places not so beautiful without this glitter. I would like to add a little bit because my design will be more, more full and more beautiful, and I will apply on this place a little bit glitter to do my design more fully. Here I don't need. Where is my pusher? Pusher is here. Okay, and let's polymerize it now. We got very pinky designs. Let's polymerize it and let's prepare our beautiful Swarovski for inlays. And it's the same. We need the same Swarovski and the same positions, the same way of applying. Of course, if you have some Swarovski different colors, it will be more beautiful, but if you don't have, you can use it. You can use what you have in your practice. Now I need to apply one more time top, and I will show you results. Okay, let's see it. Very beautiful, you see. If it's not enough, I can use a little bit file to do my design more straight, without mistakes, without errors. Okay, very beautiful, really. Okay, let's apply middle. Let's apply middle. Okay, now in the center I would like to use pearls. So I need to apply this one top one more time. It's enough now. And let's use top for middles. Now, I decided another one way to show that it's here I have bow. Okay, So now I will use a little bit another Swarovski, this one I need. Let's apply it. Here, okay, to show that it's blue, and a little bit on this one part. You see, it's the same shape like I told you. That is the same shape. Okay, now I will polymerize it a little bit, and I would like to add this small pieces, these small beds with my top. And when you are buying, for example, these beds, you need to find beds from metallic, okay, metallic, more heavy but very good for wearing. Okay, and here I'm applying for using these small beds. With this part we are showing that it's bows. Okay, so now here too I'm using a little bit to this part. I would like to use more. And doing it like more like, you know, more like square shape. If you need to add, you are adding with gluing heads. Okay, so now you got very beautiful bow. Okay, let's polymerize it and let's look it together what we have now. Okay, so we go to this one flower and this one bow. It's very interesting, very nice. Okay, second design we will work now with second one design. This we need to polymerize full, and let's work more. Now we will work with roses, and I will use the same mixed color, but here I will add a little bit more this one color. Okay, and we are starting to work with roses. Mixing. It's okay. Okay, I would like to do now this type the simplest type of the roses, like this one and like this one. Okay, I would like to do this one and this one, like I told you. So in the middle, like you see, there are like some ball where I have to apply my leaves, and I would like to use this one. Yeah, this one, and I need to fix ball. You can do it yourself, balls, but I have in our shop balls, plastic. Yes, I like it very much. And now we will use it with gold beads, what I have, and this one I will use. Not silver, it will be with gold one. So first of all, I need to fix my bowl, my middle, okay, of the flower, and I will mix it here. You can use clear gel like you want, and I apply it, and you see it's very easy. Now I need to polymerize it full. And let's work with this one. And now you see it's fixed. Now it's possible to apply leaves. Okay, I will repeat here a little bit liquid for me. Then what we need, what the stem of the flower is here. For us, here will be ball. First leaf we will apply here. Second one leaf we will apply, for example, here. Here you have space and you will apply here. Second, first, second, number 3. Then here it will be number 4. Then I will show you and I will explain you one more time. Let's do it. First of all, it's the same. We need to do balls with a small amount. You don't need a lot gel here. And you apply balls, and you need to glue it on this one, please. Okay? Then you are working with silicone brush, okay? And you are doing architecture of the real roses flower. You see, it's like pearl inside of the flower, okay? And you working. You're doing okay, it's enough. For example, it will be our first let's polymerize it now, and I would like to open some space, some place, for example here a little bit, okay, to show that it's a real flower. Let's polymerize it. When we put polymerizing, we are preparing one more, the smallest amount, okay? We need the ball, and the same. Doing balls and applying here on the space where it's free, without leaf, we applying this one part, okay, and working, pushing on the leaf and doing, you see, like natural flower I'm pushing, then I would like to open some space to show for everybody that it's very natural flowers. And now it's enough, so let's polymerize it. Real flower. Let's polymerize it full time, more than 1 minute. Okay, it's polymerized now, you see. So we have to apply one more, second one for us. Here it was the last one, so we have like free space on this one part. But I would like this one part to do from two very small leaves. Okay. I'm applying. When I can't glue, I'm using brushes. Okay. For example, on this one place, now you see, very beautiful, but really it's not so difficult to do. And we did very beautiful flower. And when you glue, now you need to show that it's separate leaves. Okay. Separate leaves, and we do not glue it on this one leaf, so it have to be separate one, like this, you see. I can't glue it together, I'm doing like this one. Okay, part. Let's polymerize it, and let's prepare second one. Every leaf you have to polymerize it, every leaf. And I will work now with more nude color, because there are places not mixed colors, and I will apply it. Then I have like free space on this one place, because when we are doing roses, okay, how we are working? We are working, for example, here is the center, okay, here's the center. First leaf is here, then second one have to be like this. Then we have like free spaces on this one part, and we're doing like second one. Then we have here free spaces, then for example like this, then like this. Every time when we have some free spaces, we are applying rose leaves. I need to push and then to do with my, when I'm pushing, I'm doing my leaf more thinner, vale? And more thinner, and when I'm doing it like free inside and pushing with my brush, I'm doing it's more like natural, okay? So This one part I would like to do the same way. Okay, and now you can see that it's really like really rose. Let's polymerize it. And every time we are polymerizing full, then the second amount have to be the more bigger and bigger, because our leaf become more bigger and bigger. So I need to use like this one part. Okay, polymerized. And this one I will use a little bit another one way. I need to apply on my skin more liquid and to push. Look, like this one. I can to help myself, and then I'm removing everything from my skin, but very you see, and now I can glue it. Okay, for these movements you need to practice and to have practice, and you need to work a little bit more. Now you have it, okay, at once, and it's enough. I would like to polymerize it one more time. Okay, so let's polymerize it. Then one more time I need to repeat. When I'm working with my skin, I'm doing in my skin more thinner leaves. And now, for example, look one more time. First of all, we need to do balls. Then I'm applying here on my skin a big amount of alcohol, like universal liquid. Then I'm applying this one ball into my skin, okay, with here is the universal liquid. Then I'm using this one brush and I'm doing at once this one beautiful leaf. Then I need step by step to remove this one leaf, and after it I can glue it, for example, but it's really very quickly to glue everything. Now you can see that it's really very fast technique. And now I need to polymerize. So one more time, using universal liquid with alcohol, then doing balls, then one more time I'm repeating alcohol, then I'm using for my brush alcohol, and then with my brush I'm doing like, you see, like very thin leaves. Then I need to remove from my skin this leaf, okay, and to apply on my beautiful flower. Sometimes it happens that my leaves not so beautiful. I'm trying to work with this and I'm helping with my brushes, okay? I'm gluing in the middle with my this one brush, and I'm helping to my brush to open and to do full design. Now you can see that we did very beautiful rose. Okay, let's polymerize it and let's repeat. You see, it's really hard work to do this rose. It's not difficult, but really hard work. And don't forget, your skin, your fingers have to be very, very clean, because you can't do it with some dirty skin. And we will repeat it one more time. I would like to apply here a little bit. And you see, I'm gluing inside my plastilina. And everything I'm doing with this one brush. Our end of my leaves have to be thinner, you see, and you can help to yourself with brush. Okay, let's polymerize it. And if you, for example, would like to do like wave here, you can do it, but you need to fix with fingers. Okay. And to do direction, to use direction what you need. Okay, let's polymerize it and let's repeat it. Okay, using let's use the biggest amount. If your plastilina become, you know, more hard and not so soft, you need to do it more softer. You can work more with liquid. You see, not correct I did, not correct way. I will remove it. It's not enough liquid. It's like my brush is too sticky. Okay, let's repeat it. No, it's okay. Can remove it. So, or you can add, for example, rubber base, like I told you, we are using for cleaning brushes and so on. And you can use it for doing your plastilina a little bit to mix, for doing your plastilina more softer. Okay, now you can see so very nice looking roses, very nice looking. Let's polymerize it, and I would like to apply here very long. It's the most difficult to do very long leaf, because you see, when we are doing this, it's very sticky for us. That's why first we need to do ball or like sausage, okay? Then we apply amount of the liquid, then on our brush we one more time using liquid and then only pushing, okay? And now I can remove it. You see, very long one. Okay. And here I will use it. It's not comfortable really to work with very long leaves because it's moving and really not so comfortable. We are opening, you see, and gluing now everything what we need. Okay, so now you see very beautiful roses. Okay, as for me it's, you know, too long and I don't like this. For me it's more beautiful like this. Let's stay it like this, okay? And like I told you, I would like to do inlays with this one beautiful pearls, okay? And now I need this one top more for inlays. Okay, let's apply it. For example, here. Okay, here we will use a little bit on the top. It's enough here. Okay, it's enough. But when you are doing inlays, you need to use something the biggest one, okay, and something the smallest one. I have like this one pearls. I will use it. Then I would like to use Swarovski, but gold Swarovski. Okay, gold Swarovski. Then one more pearl. This one is too much, but pearls a little bit. Okay. Okay, and let's use this beautiful metallic balls here inside. Yeah, two. In every free space of my pearls or or my Swarovski, I would like to apply small balls. Okay, doing incrust in names. Okay, it's enough. This one, please. Like this, but here not enough. Let's start from and now you can see beautiful flowers. Okay, let's polymerize it now I decided to add one more leaf because it was so a lot of space here. I didn't like it before, and now I decided to add and to do, but now I need to decide it's like to do like this or like this. As for me, it's better like this one. And now I like this design. Yes, now I like it. Okay, let's polymerize it and it will be finished of this design. Okay, let's polymerize it. Okay. And now I would like to repeat with you this one design, but now we will do a little bit another one. So the main technique, the same technique, but when you are using some balls, smallest, you see, the small one ball, you can add more leaves and you can get flowers, roses like this one. So let's do it. Technique the same. First we need to fix our small balls, and now I would like to use different balls. Here I will use this one, the smallest one, and near I will use like this one. Okay, so let's fix it. And it's the same for me, I need to fix it with the gel. Here will be one, here will be another one, for example. Okay, and I will fix small balls. I need only one, I don't need three at once, I know I need only one. Okay, here will be the smallest, here will be a little bit bigger one. Okay, let's polymerize it. And for example, I would like to have in the same style, like color like gold one, and it's very easy to do the gold balls. I can show you. In our company we have silver, like real silver gel polishes, but we have and gold gel polish too. Okay, like this one. And now, for example, I can paint. Okay, and I can do it. You see, like gold. And I need to polymerize it too. Now I would like to prepare color. I will use the same colors. It will be mixed colors. This one and what we used before, this one color. It will be two colors. And here I will use not big amount, a little bit. A little bit more. Okay. And I will use this one color, but the biggest amount. Okay. And now I need to mix it. I like these colors very much because it's like nude colors and really very comfortable to work. And these colors you can wear for all clothes, what you need, for all type of lipsticks, colors of lipsticks. And now you see I'm mixing. So now it's enough for us. We changed color a little bit, and now we are starting to work with our future roses. Okay, now you can see this gel polish of course has a sticky layer, and I will remove. It will be more comfortable for me to work. Okay, and let's start. Technique will be the same. So first here I need to prepare one more time this. I need to do ball, okay, with this one, okay. I did ball, and now I need to glue it. So this ball I used. Now I'm working with Plastilina gel and working with the middle, the center of my flower. Now you can see that if you see that Plastilina becomes so sticky and you can't control it, you have to use like this. I like it, the shape of the center. Need to polymerize it a little bit, and need to prepare the second one. And like I told you, you need to do it. For example, here is the center. The second one have to close what we opened with this one leaf. So, okay, I'm doing ball, very small amount, and at once I'm doing this leaf. You see, it's too long, I don't like. So let's repeat it one more time. For us it have to be more going leaf like up. Okay, leaves going more like up. Oh, it's okay, this shape I like. So you have to control your leaves. And now I need to glue here. Now you can see that we did, you see, very interesting shape of the center, like very natural looking. Yes, very natural looking, you see. So the second one, let's polymerize it. And now I will work. You need to work with me together, and you have to repeat. And I would like to say you that when you don't know how to do, or you need to do it, and you need to repeat, for example, video, you can stop video and then to repeat all our video and look, for example, one more time. It's really comfortable to work with online courses. Okay, then like I told you, remember that here I closed. Now I need to do like opened space for me here, for example. Okay, okay, when I'm doing my leaves, these leaves have to have the end and the beginning. Okay, so look one more time. Okay, here is my beginning. You see, this one place this and going like round, and here I need to end it. Okay, let's polymerize it, and the second one will be here for me. When you see that it's not enough my leaf going up, and my leaves is too much very near to each other, I can help for myself and to do it more separate. Okay, now it's okay. So let's polymerize it. Then I see that now I have problem with my brush. My brush become not so comfortable now to work. Now I'm using in gel. Okay, in gel, and after that I need to remove this gel. I'm cleaning my brush, and my brush become one more time like new one. You see this very thin like ton. Okay, so let's work. And I would like to end the last one. The last one. You see that it's really hard work to do these roses, and I think it's better to use for competition, for example, some, because they're so beautiful, these roses, but you need to spend time for it, so it's not so easy. Not difficult, but a lot of time. Takes time, yes. Takes time. I don't like here. I will add on this one, please, but from another one side. From here, I would like to
flip it around like
do.
Let's go.
And I will do one leaf like this, like opened one. And you know, for wearing, for customers, you can't use these designs because it will break all. For competition nails, it's very beautiful for using. Okay, very, very beautiful for using. Like this one. Okay, little bit.
Let's go.
So this type of design, it's better for to use only for competition, but designs like this, like orchid, like bows, it's really very good for using for customers. It's not so dangerous. I'm talking about wearing, so it's not a problem. Okay, and here it will be enough. Now, okay, let's polymerize it. Maybe one more here to it. I will, one more time, I will analyze it. Let's polymerize it. Okay, and now I would like to do like very small lashes of the water in roses. I will add with clear gel very, very small lashes, because Plastilina is matte, like frosted, and it's very beautiful when there are like drops of the water. See? And now we need to polymerize it. Okay. So we did very beautiful roses, and let's work more and let's do the second design. So for second design, I would like to use black color, creamy black. And I would like to do one line, a very thin line. So like this, okay? And I need to polymerize it. So for second design we did one line, and after we will do like this. This one here tip, here is line. Then I will paint center one, the center number 2. Then I need to do first leaf, then second one, the smaller, and one more. And here will be one more. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I will do the same. 1, 2, 3, and one more 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it. First of all, we need to apply centers for our flowers. It will be here, small centers, and it will be here, one more. Okay, and we need to polymerize it. And every time when we're starting our flowers, we need to start from centers, because it will be you will know how to apply leaves. Okay, and let's do it. It will be first leaf for us, for example, the biggest one. Here will be smaller one. Here will be one more small, and here we will do one more. So we will repeat this one. Then here will be the biggest one. Here will be smaller. Here will be one more small, and here will be one more. So it will be 2 beautiful flowers. And what? And I would like to mix now a little bit this color, not big amount, a little bit, only for my flowers. I can do it with my fingers. I'm mixing. Now it will be enough for us. So if you have one color of your plastilina, you can do something more with plastilina, some more colors. Okay, and let's do it. I will apply not a lot, very small amount, it's too small, I need more. And now I will do this one part all night. for my flower. Then I will work with when your plastilina become very hard, you can't work, you need to use more liquid. Okay?
But you're never too old to learn something new.
Then with this one brush.
Keep your mind open, alert, and receptive to grasp from the tree of knowledge.
I see now that it's not enough plastilina for me on this one part. So I would like to add small amount. A little bit. And I need to unite everything now. Okay, now I need to polymerize it. But at once, to work more fast, I can do the second one. Leave this one, for example, at once, and I will have two leaves at once. Okay. And I'm working. I'm doing plastilina more straight on these places. Okay. And let's polymerize it. That's enough. And we will work with this one color now. It's more soft and more comfortable to work. Okay, but we need a little bit to add this pigment from this one color. I will add here. Here will be one more, and here one more. Okay, let's do it. For second one, I will use this one and very small amount of this one color. Okay, that's enough. And here very and I left some space for my future I left here some space for my future one more leaf like this one. Now I need to polymerize it. Okay, and for second one will be here on this one place. But now I will use this one color full without mixing, only this one color. Okay. For example, like this. Okay. And let's polymerize it one more time. Then I'm preparing for second one leaf, for second flower. I'm preparing my mixing. I'm using a little bit, maybe small amount, and on this one part. Okay, here. Then I do not touch the center of my flower, and I'm doing the shape, okay, for my flower. And I would like to push in the center of this leaf. I would like to push Plastilina. Okay. And let's polymerize it. I'm preparing for second one leaf. Here I will use full color and very small amount. And here it's enough. I need to use, but it's too much. When I see it's too much, I can divide it and I can use the smallest amount, like here for example. See? and I'm pushing and doing very small. Very small leaf. And it will be okay. Do you know, it's not enough. I would like to do this one part more higher, and I would like now to use more like this color. So I'm mixing one more time with our very old, and now I'm divide two one more time, and I will use this one part one more time. I would like to repeat, to do bigger, to do more higher this leaf. And inside, you see, very nice looking. See, very quick, and I would like to polymerize it now. Then the second and the last one will be for us from this one color fully. And I would like to apply it on. No, it's not enough. I would like more, the biggest amount. My fingers are very sticky, and I need to remove old one here. I applied, and now I'm working to do it in a shape more beautiful. Okay, and a little bit pushing in the center. So
there are many lessons to be learned,
working very, very fast.
but there is one constant.
And polymerizing. Okay, and now we need to do centers of the flowers. Centers of the flowers. And for the center, I will use top. For the center, I will use, because I need for inlays to use it. And okay, we need to do it one by one. So first, and after we will work with the second one. Okay. For this center, I need Swarovski-like triangles. Okay, and this one. The second, the same Swarovski, and one more. But here I will use a little bit another like a lot of colors of Swarovski, like chameleon. This one. It will be more beautiful, okay? And we need to polymerize it first. And I would like to add here on some places where I have free spaces between Swarovski, I will add like this. Okay, let's polymerize it. And at once we can prepare for second one. We need crystals. We need one more. For the center, like you see, we use 3 crystals, 3 Swarovski, 3 pieces of Swarovski, and here I would like to use one. I decided to use only one, like this. And for example, here on this one place where I have free space, I will use this metallic balls, beds. And it will be enough. Now let's polymerize it. And now I would like to add some shadows here. Inside a little bit with black color inside, then here for example, but a little bit, then for example here we need to add some shadows. Then what else? For example, here two, and you see I mix a little bit. Then between 2 leaves I'm using 2. Okay, and very small amount of the black. I'm using very near my Swarovski flowers, near my Swarovski center. Okay, I'm using, and I will show the shadow that inside every time is more darker than on the leaves. Okay, and you can add, for example, on some spaces, for example here, okay, you can add some lines, not a lot, but you can add it here. When you add in some shadows, it's become more beautiful, more like from life. Okay, some lines, very small amount, not a lot. Let's polymerize it.